Hey everyone on YouTube, it's Omega coming at you with another comic book video. Post this one here. I just got my CGC books back, but I got this one here while I talk a little bit. Real quick, I got the three invoices that I had out all at the same time basically. But some of the books belonged to my friend, so I kind of like let him do his own thing. And I sold a few before I could make the video, not realizing that I should have did the video first. But I'm not sure if I showed this one. This is a Flash 49, 1944. It's a Hawkman cover. I like it. Long story short, I got my Aquaman 29, the first appearance of Ocean Master back. That was a 5.5 off-white pages. I actually did a deal with Captain America Comics. It's Captain America and it's 8 something something something. But it's going to him. He did an awesome trade with me. He's helped me out with a book that's been on my list for a couple years now, and I'm glad he got an Aquaman book out of it because he's as big of an Aquaman nut as I am. But that was off-white pages 5.5. My Showcase 34, the first appearance of Adam, came back at a 2.5, which CBCS had it as a 2.5 also, off-white pages, so stayed the same. Captain America 100 came back at a 5.0. That belonged to my friend. Hulk 102 came back as a 4.0, and that also belongs to him. Captain Marvel 35, that came back as a 3.5. Those are the ones that I don't have anymore because they're either boxed up or I gave them back to the people they belong to. This is another book that came in off that CGC invoice, Web of Mystery number 6, off-white to white pages. I always try to send in one horror book with all my Silver Age stuff, just for the personal collection. I love this grade. The cover's awesome. It's a mummy cover. Beautiful book. Now with the modern stuff, none of these got pressed, so they could get a bump. They should get a bump, because this one has a little bit of a roll, which could be easily pressed out. 9.8s of this sell for a little bit over $300, so this one's already sold. This is Amazing Spider-Man 569, first anti-Venom, but this is the second print variant. I guess this is front and center. He's on the cover, so it's pretty cool. This is a more desired book. The one per store Venom, number 1. I sold this also, 9.6. Like I said, none of these were pressed, so they could easily get a bump. Convergence number 7. This is signed by Amanda Connor, which she did a double signature. She signed it in one, and then she went over it again very slowly with another to give it like a shadow. This is not for me, but beautiful book. 9.6. Snot Girl number 1. We had a couple of these, and I had to pick out the 9.8, so I'm pretty good at picking out 9.8s. Especially since I didn't want to get a press. I didn't want to get a 9.6 because I could probably buy a 9.6 already graded for cheaper than what it would have cost me to get the book graded in the first place. Thunderbolts 127. This one can definitely use a press. 4.0. 9.4. This is another really hard one to find in high grade. Venom Dark Origins number 4. 9.6. I'm debating on whether or not I should keep this for my personal collection. I love the cover. It's beautiful. Awesome looking book. That whole run is pretty cool. And then the big boy out of all of them. Some of you may not know what this is. Let me back up a little bit. If you're curious on what they go for, I really should have gotten this pressed. I probably might get it pressed if I don't get fair offers because this book is very expensive. Adi Gradnov Hulk variant to $635. It's signed down on the bottom. If you're ever curious to know what these books go for, search eBay, and I don't care if you look for books that are being listed to be sold or books that have already been sold. They're very, very expensive. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm still waiting on 3 books. I have a Batman 227, a Batman 237, and a Jimmy Olsen 134. that are at the presser. They're actually at CGC now. They were already pressed, but I'm just waiting for them to come back and be forwarded to me. I'm hoping for 8.0 or better on all of them. There should be no reason why, because one of them was already an 8.0. I'm hoping for a bump in some kind of a grade, but we'll see. Either way, they're going to be in my personal collection. But just to recap, got a whole bunch of Venom books. Snot Girl. But stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram. Same name as here. I'm not going to leave a link because, I don't know, too lazy. But thank you guys for watching, taking the time out of your day. And if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And happy collecting.